father's two daughters. Mr. Carter was a single father who loved his two daughters, Emily and Rose, with all his heart. Emily was the golden child, top of her class, responsible and adored by everyone. Rose, on the other hand, was rebellious, often getting into trouble and feeling overshadowed by her sister's brilliance. Years passed, and Emily announced her wedding to a wealthy man. The preparations were grand, and Mr. Carter spared no expense, proud of the daughter who had always made him proud. Rose watched quietly, hiding her resentment behind a forced smile. On the day of the wedding, Rose pulled Mr. Carter aside. "Dad, do you even see me? Am I anything more than Emily's shadow to you?" Mr. Carter, startled, replied, "You've always had my love, Rose. But you never seemed to want my guidance." Her eyes filled with tears, but she said nothing and walked away. Months later, Rose eloped with someone she loved, a quiet ceremony, no grand celebrations. She didn't tell Mr. Carter until after, fearing he wouldn't approve. When he found out, he was heartbroken but didn't reach out. Years passed again. Emily, now distant in her glamorous world, rarely visited. Meanwhile, Rose, who had matured into a loving wife and mother, came home often, quietly taking care of her aging father. On his deathbed, Mr. Carter clutched Rose's hand. "I was blind, wasn't I?" he whispered. "I only celebrated perfection and forgot to love you for who you are." Rose, tears streaming, kissed his hand. "You always had my heart, Dad. I just needed yours too." Sometimes we realize too late where true love and loyalty lie.